Okay, we are back. If you see us lit up in red in the left corner, you are watching the live in action. If you do not see it lit up in red, that is completely okay. You're catching replay. I'll give it just a few minutes for people to roll into the stream. I don't know if the last one froze up or not. This is going to be my last time trying to do it live stream. I'll just do the clean with me video as a cleaning video and upload it. You do have to let me know as you come into the stream if you can hear and see me okay. We do live in a trailer, so sometimes our signal's kind of in and out, but you'll go out of the stream and then come back into the stream, and a lot of times that refreshes the page and refreshes the live. So please do let me know as you come into the stream if you can see me and hear me okay. It's the only way I know when the stream's not moving or no one's commenting. It's the only way I know when the stream's not moving or no one's commenting. If the who's here in the stream. If you don't be shy, feel free to come on in and say hello. Okay. And if anybody that does have me on Messenger, not everybody does or whatever, let me know over there. Hey, I couldn't comment in the stream or whatever if you can, because I want to try to run one. I'm going to give it a few minutes to see who all comes into the stream. This does help the watch hours, but yes, sometimes it can be a hassle to get it to work out. There we go. So, yes, welcome to Crystal's Daily Dose of Joy. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're returning, then welcome. And welcome back. We're using a power hour clean with me. We had already done part one, and I don't know if it was acting glitchy or if it's just because no one had came into the live yet or no one was responding. It was being really weird. So we ended that stream and started over. So welcome to a clean with me live. We're doing a power hour, and I was working on the bed downstairs. So come on in, say hello as you come in. If you would like to join the channel, there is a membership link right there in the live stream. It's the first comment, and then feel free to say hello. Let us know where you're coming from, and let us know if you're new here. Monthly memberships are $1.99, $2.99, $3.99, no, $4.99, and $7.99. And yes, please do say hi and comment. Let us know. We're going to see how this works out. I want to get stuff finished. We're down to 42 minutes already. I try to use a power hour because I like to focus on other things. But my stream, I don't know what it's doing. So let us know. We're going to go down and finish up the bed. And then we're going to come back upstairs and work on that. I can finish the other part of the room up later, kind of picking and tidying up. And so we had already started the bed. That's where we were. Come on in and say hello with us. We put clean sheets on the bed. That's what we're doing now. Hope y'all are all having a blessed day. How's your weather? I'm just going to clean. I'm not going to do too much talking until I see people rolling in. I know I love to talk. Get buddy. Always keep a cover at the foot of my bed because I get cold really easily at night. My husband burns up and I get cold, laugh out loud. So. But you got to get down, baby. Get off the pillows. Like, I gotta get down. What do you mean I gotta get down? Welcome to the first person here. I'm here to watch video. Okay. Yes, let me know if it freezes up. I ended the first stream. It's just kind of aggravating because sometimes the stream won't be moving. I don't know if it's froze up sometimes. And then if no one's commenting to say, hey, you're freezing up, it's glitching. I'm like, okay, do I end the stream, start it over? And it just takes me a minute to start everything over. And so we're making the bed. We put clean sheets on the bed. The signal downstairs, I think because of this room being downstairs, kind of goes in and out. But this is part of cleaning the trailer too. So I do have some stuff to do down here, but I'm not going to focus on that right now. Come on, Pluto. Let's go upstairs because I got more to do up in the living room and kitchen area that I got to get done. Okay. So, saying aunt to the cat. It might sound a little staticky. That's my ACs running, though. That's not anything to do with a laptop. That is the ACs. So please do thumbs the stream as you come on in. Welcome to the two people here. Wash my hands and start on dishes. I normally do dishes at night, but y'all have had a busy week. We've had graduation on Wednesday. I had an appointment in the morning. And after my appointment, I ended up having just no energy yesterday. So I stayed in front of the TV yesterday. And then me and Chris is working out of town, but we've been taking care of some things at the beginning part of the week along with appointments. And yes, get out. Get out. Come on. Come on, Mushroom. So it's just been interesting. So I hand wash all my dishes. Welcome to the three people here. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm pre-rinsing my dishes before I run my dishwater. We're getting them out of the sink. We are using the power hour, and I'm down to 37 minutes, which is not a lot. That's okay. Oh, yeah, see that? I don't know what happened. I seen the one where you said not yet, and then I didn't see any more. It might have been the stream freezing up. Anytime it looks like I'm not responding to you, y'all, it doesn't mean I'm ignoring y'all. I literally don't see it. And it could be multiple things. Y'all know how technology goes? So, that's probably what it was. So I'm going to wash the sink out first. Yeah, it's been busy. And I kept saying, hello, can y'all see and hear me okay? And I don't know if y'all probably could see me and maybe I wasn't seeing y'all. Sometimes it does different things. It won't show all the comments or different things. Here's the Sour Daddy scrubbers. I get these in a 3-pack from Walmart, and they work really, really good. You can make them soft, or they get really hard. It helps the cleaning. Just gonna use some soap, kind of wash some of the food and stuff out of the sink first. Scrub them down a little bit. We had just a kind of a chilled afternoon because I went to the dermatologist. He pulled the gauze out and then repacked the part on my back that he lanced. So that was nice. And then I got a good shower this morning. So he's got me taking an antibiotic right now. Looks like I put it on the top. So, yes, how's everybody doing? How's everything going with everybody? So, yes, welcome to our stream, though. Welcome. 2 people watching and 1 like. We'll do our dishes first because it normally takes me a minute to get through them. Get down, mushroom. How's Renee and them doing, Joyce? How's everybody doing down there? I like to check in. Where's my rag? There's no telling. Mason probably did something with it. He always grabs it and then wipes up and then don't put it back. Bless his heart. He's got his birthday coming up, y'all. He will be 14 this year. 14. That's good. That's good to hear. When was the last day of school for the kiddos down there? I know out here it was the 4th, and they did graduation the same day. So I use a straw cleaner to clean. I have to do the top part mostly. Mason loves straws. I drink out of them a good bit too. He probably does more than me. Today, okay. Yeah, so they let out a couple of days after our kiddos. But this whole city has been busy because of graduation ceremonies for like college kids, or not even kids, adults, and people from adult school, I think, had their graduation ceremony, and there's a lot. The high schoolers, I think, Mason's youth group leader was telling me, I think theirs might be today. I'd have to ask and see. And I did post pictures. Thank you for all the love and support, the people that left comments on the pictures. I think we need to get a new pizza cutter. I hate this one. It's wonky acting. It slides off on purpose, but I ain't never been a big fan of that. Yeah, I'm just kind of pushing through things because I am tired. But I didn't do nothing yesterday. I can't let it sit around forever. But yeah, I hand wash everything. And these scrubbers work really good to get like food and stuff off. I used wire scrubbers for my pots and pans, but they work really good on even those. I use these. But yes, y'all, thank you for helping us grow the revenue. The revenue is still growing. We're at almost the $60 mark, and I am trying to grow it before I go home. Y'all will be getting some like newer type of videos I will be sharing when we leave to go home and visit. A lot of videos while we're down there and fly in. I'll make sure to get a lot of pictures. And so, that'll be exciting. What grade is Loxley in now, Joyce? What grade is she in? Seems like time's went by so fast. Man, oh man. I'm right at 31 minutes. You don't have to rush. You can always push through a little bit more over an hour, but I will kind of sit down and take breaks in between. It's not about how fast you can get cleaning done, but sometimes if you just want to focus on other stuff. That's cute though. I bet she's excited. The kiddos are excited for school to be done. Mason was kind of upset because this year, summer school, he has to do summer school, and his first day of summer school, and it's just half days, is on his birthday, which is the 10th. He's like, oh man, I got to go on my birthday. Yep, that's how it happens sometimes. So, got to go on the birthday. I told him, I said, don't worry though, you'll be okay. It ain't but half day. And half day for them is like, so class starts, I think, around 8 a.m. and it goes till 12:30. So he won't actually get home because of the bus until about 1, because he'll ride the bus. Well, the first day of school will take him because we're trying to make sure they sign off for summer camp, which is coming up the middle part of July, and they're going to Sugar Pine Christian summer camp. So we got to make sure so that he don't lose an elective class. But you know how it goes. That's cute. So I'm excited for her. Yeah, we're learning basic things right now because of Mason being special needs. So anybody new here, we're learning, like we've taught him to do his own, some of his own meals and ramen noodles, basic things. So like when we're not around, or he's learning things like how to use cards. So like when shopping and stuff. So we're working on a lot of those social skill areas. And I got to check and see if we got all the cups. I always forget that, and then I dump the dishes. So let me grab all the cups. There's some over here. Oh, he's got drinking that one. He's probably drinking that one. Got the mess. Got 2 right here I need to wash real quick. Oops, trash over here. I took it out. I've done it before. Throw it and forgot that I pulled the trash can out because I need to take the trash out. And yep. So. Okay, now let's dump the water out. And y'all, I make a mess over here with water when I clean. This is going to go in the trash. That's an old one. Let's go back in the refrigerator. These taste a little bit better than the other ones. They're like $1 or $2 more. But I like the taste a little bit better. The Dasani's to drink water. So what I do is I like to get them really nice and cold. That's the only way I drink the water. If y'all can hear and see me okay. Okay, I'm going to say this a few times throughout the stream. Please make sure if you're here, you're commenting. You can throw heart emojis if you don't want to constantly be talking in the stream. That way I know on my end the stream is not froze up. Because I don't know. Sometimes it does that and it's hard for me to tell. And if people will reach out to me and say, well, you didn't see my messages. And a lot of times it's because I didn't know it froze up on y'all. I'm cleaning out the soap out of the sink. Welcome to the second person here. Feel free to like and subscribe to our channel if you're new here. There is a link here where you can join the channel if you would like to. You do not have to. It is optional, but it is much appreciated. We're just cleaning up the dishes and cleaning. Let's get our Lysol. I use microfiber as your best friend. These come in a pack. I'm just going to give a nice spray and start wiping down things. And I'm still at, got my coffee going. I might end up having a second cup. I'm down to 24 minutes. So I'm using a power hour. That's just getting as much done in an hour as you can. You don't have to use that method if you want to when you're cleaning, but that's what I use. I always tell people to clean and what works for you and yours, not to a certain way or right or wrong. Sometimes it looks a little differently. I've changed that over the years myself because sometimes you can't because of health or life or, maybe finances or whatever. So you just do the best you can. Okay. Welcome to the three people here. Make sure to thumbs up the stream as you come in. Please make sure your thumbs up in the stream. It helps the views and just helps the watch hours and our revenue. So as you come in. But these are nice because they do ring out. So I should have cleaned up the kitchen yesterday. I was like, I am not doing it. We did pizza. We kept it very simple. I'm not going to worry about drying the dishes right now, but I am going to dry this tray off because I don't like hard water. The dishes just look yucky on it because it's on black. Hey, Lisa. How are you doing? How's your Friday going? Happy Friday. Make sure to thumbs up the stream for me, y'all. Thumbs up the stream. We got 4 people watching and 1 like. Come on in. Say hello with us. Hope you're having a blessed day. Hope it's a blessed weekend. 4 people watching. Come say hello. Come say hello. 4 people watching. Throw some hearts, like. But I'm using a lemon scent. That's the one I always use. Cleaner. Calendar. June 6th. Under his wings, who from his love can serve. Under his wings, my soul shall abide, safely abide forever. This was to my mom, and when my mom got tired of it, she did that. So who it's by. Lisa, could you thumbs up the stream when you go out, honey? Make sure to thumbs up, y'all. Thumbs up, thumbs up. I see him 1 thumbs up and 3 people. Okay. So let me get a trash bag. Let's take care of this trash right here. That's what I'm getting. Take it out. I'm down to 21 minutes, which is not bad. I don't know where Mason went. I think he went in the room. Thank you for the light. So these bags I'm not crazy about. They're more of the stretchy kind, but I thought I wanted to try something different, a little bit thicker. I do like the ones that's got the drawstrings like that you can tie. I'll put this by the front door. Do I take it out? I'm going to take it out in just a few minutes. And I need to get a lid. Every time I say I'm going to get a lid, I forget because I keep my trash can under the sink. So I need to get a lid. All right. Now let's clean. This right here was a mess. I'm going to move all these. And then I'm going to pull the stain off because Cat got up here and had some cookies that Mason left laying out. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it, honey. It just helps the channel. I appreciate it. If you ever want to join the channel, you can. I know it's easier for some to and some that can't. Yeah. We're going to have some really interesting videos for y'all here coming up. The end part of July and the beginning part of August. I'm going to be going home for a couple weeks. But, yeah. Over here, I'm just going to take this thing off. This is actually an old curtain, but it worked out beautiful because of the color for a tablecloth. And this got crumbs. We're just going to shake them in the floor because I'm going to sweep right up and under there. And then I'm going to wipe it down before I put these back with this. This is an old kitchen table. We've had this sucker for ever and a day. I keep tablecloths on it because it makes the table look a little nicer, but we're bad to get stuff on them after so long, and that's okay. It's completely okay, but I do keep a tablecloth on them. I keep these little bumblebee things, and I fold them in half. I thought it was just something a little different. Makes it look a little bit neater to me. Okay. Thank you for the 2 people watching, though, and the 2 likes. Welcome in. Just putting things back real quick. Pull the thing off the table. I don't know. I might do part 3 of the purses. The last and final part. I haven't decided. I've been busy. Monday was appointment. Tuesday was appointment. Wednesday was graduation and appointment. Thursday, I ended up going back in for a follow-up where they lanced a place on my back, which is doing much better. And then we had graduation. And so it's just been really busy. That's why it was better for me to, my set schedule thing just wasn't working out too well for the channel. And so, yeah. Kitchen area's cleaned up, though. Anybody wants to see, other than those dishes could have been put away. Table's cleaned off. So let's get the living room area tidied up. Y'all are right on the AC. Well, I better not put y'all there. It might make it hard for y'all to hear. Let's clean up the living room area. Mason's in his room or either outside one. We keep a blanket on his stool for the baby. I'm going to get this room and sweep too. These go outside. These are like my outdoor sandals or whatever because I need to wash them, but I've been wearing them outside a lot when I'm doing stuff out in the yard. And then pick up his shoes. Now let's straighten up the couch right here. Welcome to the 4 people here. I'm glad your health issues are going okay. Good luck with going home, seeing Kylie and Chris and your new grandbaby. Anyways, talk to you later. Thank you. Make sure to, the 4 people watching, come on in, say hello. If you would like to join the channel, we have level 1 at $1.99. Level 2 is $2.99. Level 3 is $4.99. And level 4 is $7.99. Each level is perks, super thanks and gifts are always options. You can do that on any of my lives or on any of my videos. Don't have to. It is very optional, you know, but it is much appreciated. So we are just cleaning up the trailer. Put this stuff in Mason's room. It's his. I don't know why Mason's got my washcloth. I was looking for this when I was doing dishes. He had it in the bedroom. He probably spilled something in there and did it. And then, y'all, we are down to 13 minutes. I want to get a broom and just kind of sweep over everything. I want to get the rag and wipe down over here real quick. The stuff that don't go here, I put it on the back part of the kitchen table, take downstairs. Let me get the broom. Okay. Normally I vacuum, but today I'm just going to sweep because why? It'd just be easier. Thank you for the 3 likes. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Say hello. Say hello. Welcome, welcome. Just going to do a sweep real quick. I will. Thank you for joining. Coming in. I sure will. I said hello. But yeah, as far as my health, y'all, thank you for all y'all that's reached out for prayers. They called me to verify my appointment for my blood work on the 9th. Dermatologist said the bad breakouts I was getting is a genetic disorder. So all I could do is be lancing and taking antibiotics. After I get through 60 days of an antibiotic, he's going to put me on a pill. He said for my age, because I'll be 44 this year, it really wasn't, he didn't see it a whole lot, you know. It was either like other stuff, so that did concern him. But they are kind of evaluating things through my blood work, along with the place they found in my neck. So I'm grateful I got a good doctor on top of everything, though. I'm grateful for that. So really, just super thankful, super blessed. Mostly, you know. Let's sweep this living room and kitchen area. I got the kitchen area. Let's get the living room area. And yeah, it's just one of those things like you don't ever know with your health as you age. You just have to go through things and pray about them. Mine are not real serious. Some of them are more scary, but it's not real serious stuff though. So I am just trying to do what they tell me. All this stuff under the couch. I done swept and vacuumed under there not too long ago, but you wouldn't be able to tell it. what's on the floor. And yeah, we're blessed. The family back home is helping me pay. They're paying for the ticket, and then I'm gonna take home like emergency cash and stuff. So yeah. I think I hear Mason outside with his phone. I can't. Buster gets bothered by the broom. He says, I don't like that broom. Well, Mason, try to keep one cup today. I missed a cup. It's okay. It was tucked off in the corner. And so we'll put it in the sink. So we've still got 9 minutes. We're going to get in there. Make sure Mason's room's tidied up the way I want it to be before our time runs out, too. I'm going to wipe these tables down real quick, though. Yes, most definitely. I will make sure everybody gets pictures. I'll probably take pictures from my phone just to be certain that I get pictures. And then I'll probably get a lot of prints made. And in that way, Joyce, I can do you one in a frame. I like different ones, and I can send you individuals too. So, yes. Okay, let's turn that off. Yeah, we're probably going to go a little bit over our hour just because I ain't nowhere near done. I still got to straighten up this couch over here. Mason brought these pillows that was a gift to him. And he gave them to me. He kept the blue ones and gave me the green and orange ones. I thought was really cute. Yes, I hope everybody's blessed. Do help us reach our goal, though, y'all. I would love to at least get paid out the $100 revenue. That way I could help my husband. Hello, buddy. I would be able to help my husband pay for some of the costs because they're paying for the ticket.
Hi there, you guys.
Say hi. They're paying for the ticket, but that way I have money for during the flight and then just money to do little things with. So I'm hoping between now, because it's going to be the last week of July, and then I'll come back home around the 10th of August, a few days before Mason starts school out here. So I'm hoping and praying that I'll have a little money I can take with me. So really, if you haven't joined the channel, we're a variety channel. We do upload consistently. I try to do giveaways. I give tips and advice when I'm cleaning. I share things. I share a big chunk of my life with y'all on the internet. I would love that. Yeah. And so I'll work on that, Joyce. I'll show you. And there's just if y'all ain't supporting me, it makes me harder to support. You know, and I know, Joyce, you are one of my monthly members, but there's a few, like, you don't have to join the channel by, paying to be a monthly member, but if you're not liking, you're not subscribing to the videos, you're here, like, once every month.
Hey, Mom, Andrew just said, hello, Crystal.
Wait, you're not going to read the comments.
I know, I only just read one of them.
But, yeah, it helps, so just think about that, because, YouTube does make us meet a threshold requirement, which I thought was just one time. It is every time on the platform. Hi, Angie. Welcome. Thank you for the 4th like. So, super thanks and gift. If you don't want to become a monthly member, that's always another option. Monthly members are paying, whether they're $1.99, $4.99 members, you are paying for that every month. Super thanks and gifts, it does it in like $2 amounts. You can change the amount to like, I want to send $1.30. I want to send $10.30. And so you do that. Mason, turn it down. You can do that in any of my videos when I'm not doing live streams, or you can do it here in a live stream. The whole goal before YouTube with me was just a hobby, and now that it's became more than a hobby, it is kind of looked at as a second income. So the more support we get here, the more I can offer to y'all and to the channel. Somebody did ask me about like merch, having a store, but I won't do that until we grow, you know? Mason, quit it. Happy Saturday. It's Friday. Yeah, Friday, yeah. I feel like it's a Saturday too, though. But yeah, it's just very important, y'all. I've been as consistent as I can. I just changed up from set schedule, you know. So I need to get some water. She said she has those days too, Angie. I think we all do. Like, man, oh man. Gracious. So I'm wiping down my tables real quick, and then I got to get near Mason's room. But so you see I made the bed. I put clean sheets on the bed, washed all my dishes, tidied up my little living room. I did that all in less, or not less, but right in an hour's time. And it wasn't me rushing, me talking probably more than I'm rushing. And then, yeah, you don't have to use that, but it does kind of motivate you. It helps you get a nice little workout, too, because you'll be motivated to try to get at least a couple things done on your list instead of one, you know, which is always important. Yeah, we've had it rough financially, but, you know, we're okay. My husband's working out of town. Work has kind of picked back up for him for a little bit, you know, so. And we're just praying for the best because we're getting a little older. So, you know. Most of you have my Facebook page. If you don't, I do share it occasionally on YouTube. I don't share it all the time. But I do share it occasionally on there, you know. Okay. Let's go do Mason's room real quick. Let me wipe this microwave off real quick. But this works good, y'all. It don't leave a streaky. Somebody asked me, was it streaky? Not at all. Unless you don't wipe really good and use the right kind of cloths, then I guess it can be. It's a really smooth wipe. See? Good cleaner. Very good cleaner. 2 minutes, though. Our time will go beep, beep. I knocked the broom over. Let's pick that up real quick. Put it back where it goes anyways. It's saying, go ahead and put it back where it goes so you don't get lazy about it. And then, too, one thing I did find out, YouTube does give a little bit of pay. It's not a lot, like it was $3.49, but my watch hours, my views have to be up there. I think they require so many for every, I think it's like 1,000 or something. Not exactly sure, but they do. It shows it over on my analytic. Where's my phone? I can tell y'all exactly what it is. It is required. I'm gonna sit down for about 5 minutes because we still got a few things to do. Hello, Sean. Welcome, welcome. But they do you know, a little bit. If let me go to the one to see where they did it. They'll give like a little bit of cents or change. I want to find one that y'all can see. Hey, Sean, how's your day going? Good. And then we're going to finish Mason's room. There's one on here. Where was it? I got to see how far back it goes. See, like, estimated revenue. Oh, I hate that. I got to turn on the light on it. I can see if I show y'all. YouTube pays a little bit, but my views have to be up. You have to get what they call the audience retention. There's a lot of things with the creator studios and the analytics, and literally we're getting close. We're getting close. A lot of you ask, because I don't ever want anybody to think I'm hiding anything or trying to beg. But there's my revenue amount, $56.90. And so I have to have $100 before I get paid. So yeah, that's where we're at. So let's go do Mason's room. You gotta lower your phone light. Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did, Shauna. I remember I had to lower it to get it to show. Yeah. My decor is not nothing in particular. It's just like a little bitty tiny bear that Jade used to get. And I keep mint and candies because I have problems swallowing a lot of times. And so that's like part of my health stuff. And then so I keep like a little sign that says love from Dollar Tree on there. And I don't really keep nothing in this. And then I keep like the bumblebee set. I bought these at Dollar Tree. The bowls and the plates. And I took ribbon, yellow ribbon, and wrapped them up in paper towel, silverware to kind of match the bumblebee theme. And so thank you. Love bees, do you? I love them too, but I have so many different likes and loves of things that my home wouldn't be able to hold one style. My style is just kind of multicolors and different things. So Mason's room just kind of needs tidying up a little bit. He done his bed. He tried. He does do his own room, y'all. He cleans it. Mason, put your switch on the thing here. Mason. Lane.
Yes, Mom? Oh, thank you.
Put your switch. He loves. His birthday is coming up. June 10th, he will be 14. He forgot to flip his calendar. Mason is mild autistic with sensory disorder and speech delayment, so we're working on a lot of skills. Let's flip it back to Friday. I keep thinking it's Saturday, too. Wrong one. Will be next birthday. He's going to be 15. Nice. Thank you. So, and we got to return this, but we tried to return it today. We didn't buy the cap and gown, which they didn't do the caps. They just did the gown. Because, well, you know, they wear it one time, and we just did, financially, it's been rough, but there was nobody. Everybody was in the middle of taking pictures and stuff. So I'm going to have to get in touch with the school and see here in the next day or so if we can just drop it off and return it so we don't get charged. And they got their transcripts, their report card, and their diploma. Mason's diploma is right here for middle school. Had a birthday yesterday and got the switch to. That's Mason's diploma for graduating from middle school. And he likes to keep it up here on his shelf. So I'll show y'all where I got it. Right here is where I keep it. So we'll contact the school and the staff about it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, Sean, because I think like there was a lot going on, and it would have been very disrespectful to try to bother even the staff, and the principals and all that were busy, you know, once graduation was over. and it was just way too big. And the front office was locked. So there was, no way you could even get in and let them know, hey, I need to return this. So I'm sure to be okay. But yes, straighten up his cover on his bed. Oh, gosh. Mason's cover is hard sometimes because I got it right up on the wall. And I would pull it away from the window, but I don't like things being that untucked a little bit. I don't know where he got this from. Some of his stuff. I think it just goes down here on the shelf. Clothes. He's forgotten about. He does pretty good with his room, but I do have to kind of go behind him and pick it up, tidy up. He did his own bed today, put his stuffed animals how he wanted them. I'm going to leave them like that. Mama Bear's picky. Y'all know how that is. Picky about how things get done. He needs to upgrade his room. His room looks pretty upgraded, Sean. I clean his room. He just got a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of stuff. I'm going to keep his stuff in his book bag. That's stuffy. But I know, let me go ahead and empty it. I clean Mason's room behind him. He cleans, but Mama's picky. I keep it cleaned up to what I think works and standards. He goes behind me and cleans it up or makes a mess or whatever you want to say. And y'all, there's nothing wrong with that. Some people, not all people, are very tough about, oh, you should make your kids do it. They need to learn to pick up and do their own chores. And what I would recommend is, like, if you're teaching your kid that and your kid ain't getting it in the way you would like to see it done and clean, then you work with them or you step in after they're done. Because sometimes there's certain things that might be easier that they pick up on, and other times there won't. Like, I wouldn't trust my son to do his own, run a vacuum, or to do like the cat's litter box. He does help, but he doesn't know how to do it fully. So, Yeah, it is kind of Mason, pretty much, Sean. He's the kind of, Mason's always kind of been, he gets that probably from me. He just likes a lot of stuff, and there's nothing, oops, I knocked some stuff over. There's nothing wrong with that. He gets that from Mama Bear. Mason, go check the mail.
Mail's here. Yay!
So yes, let's pick up these rocks I dumped over in the floor. And then I just need to vacuum the floor. I've already cleaned the cat's litter box. Sometimes the cat gets in here and makes messes too, so it's not really Mason's responsibility to pick up the cat's mess. He'll knock things off and reorganize all the rooms in the house. And we just have to help. I don't know what all these little gadgets go to, but I keep them in a cup. That's him and his dad's hobby, keeping up with all the little pieces. They go to trains. And...
Sorry, Mama, we didn't get him any mail.
Oh, that's fine, buddy. Don't be sorry.
No, that's not the mail.
Means no bills.
Mom, we're actually getting the package.
Yeah, you are for your birthday.
Well, at least I don't get it early.
No, you don't get it early. You're trying to throw hints to get it early, but you're not going to get it early. Mason's been trying to throw hints for me at his birthday. I don't get it early. No, you sure don't get it early. It wouldn't be a birthday gift if you got it early. Okay. Like when I try to get the mail, my mom and dad or my brother and sister asked me to come back inside. yeah, so that's good that, there's so much in the world. Shine, there's so much, yeah, bud. So, yeah. Let's get the vacuum and vacuum right here, y'all. Who's still with me? Thumbs up. Let me know if you're still with me. Who's still with me? Make sure to let me know. Say here so I know. Sean, I see you commenting. Just want to see who's all still here. Put that up there in this stuff. We got one person watching, it says. And what happens is y'all don't see it as much. Mason has for each grade, a drawer where his schoolwork and stuff goes. I go through stuff that I want to hold on to, and then a lot of it gets thrown away. And then we have a book that we put it up in, and there's a little file cabinet thing down in the laundry area. And then one day when he's grown, he can have it back, pass it down to his kids, or just be able to look to see how he done in school, and stuff like that. So, yeah, we do have those. Let me grab this vacuum real quick. But yeah, do consider joining the channel if y'all want to. You don't have to. It's optional. I gotta go get the vacuum. This is a cat's favorite time is the vacuum. Favorite time is the vacuum. He loves to get the vacuum. Watch him. He'll chase the vacuum. He might not do it today. He likes to try to get the cord. And then we're going to plug y'all in. We'll sit down for a few minutes, have a few sips of a soda, and then I got a few more things to do downstairs. So we're past our power hour, but you still got to see how much I get done in an hour with cleaning. So that's important. What are you stinky? I use the little hose part. I need to get the broom and sweep some of that back in there, though. No, gosh.
What are you looking for, Mom?
Broom thing. There we go. Okay. For one time, buddy. And I want you to step back off the camera because he gets a lot of litter out.
I have exciting news. This August 2025, season 4 of A Day in the Life with Mason is coming out.
All righty. Thank you, Mason. Okay. Now let's do it. Says we have 0 people watching. I don't know. It's weird. It's going in and out. It might be loud for a minute, y'all. We're going to vacuum this cat litter up.